3, 2, 1.
Hi, guys.
It says we're live.
Happy Thursday. Piper, go. She just burped.
Right in your face.
My sister. No, go lay down.
You go put them up now, or
Yep.
you go put them up
Go,
in 10
go to
minutes.
bed. I thought they were going to do right. Go to bed. Go.
Like having kids.
They're worse than kids.
No, you can't lock kids up in a cage.
Y'all guess what we just did?
By the looks of your hair, I wouldn't ask that question that way.
We just delivered a baby.
No, we watched a baby be born. We did not deliver a baby. See, I wore my pearl snap just for you.
Poppy, go lay down. Yes, we just had another baby born. And it's a girl.
So that's what, 3 girls and 2 boys?
3 girls and 2 boys, and we still got 1 left to deliver.
This one's gonna be
Oh. No, I ain't gonna pop. You have to go get it. Oh, you got it. Okay. Yeah, we was putting everybody up for the night, and I was looking for one of the goats, and I was like, "Where is she at?" I couldn't find her. I walked around the chicken coop, and there she stood, and I seen everything. I said, "Oh, we're in labor," so we went and put her in a different pen.
That would be Olive,
Yeah,
the black and white, kind of polka dotted looking one.
the Nana one.
The Nana one, yeah. The one that's been trying to take care of everybody's baby.
Yeah, well, y'all wait till y'all see this baby.
She's pretty.
She's pretty. Well, I'm pretty sure there's only one. She had not delivered another one when we come in, but when we get done here, we will go back out.
Sue double dipping,
And check and see and make sure that everything is good and that she's pretty. She's pretty. And she's not what y'all think. So she's most of them have been, except for the Roy. Roy's pretty too. He is pretty.
Most of them have that alpine look. Isn't
Yeah.
that what they call that, with the black lines on the face?
Yeah, they're really pretty. I did take Tate back out and put him with his mama because today we got him warmed up, got him out. He was eating good. He was peeing. He was pooping. He was doing everything. So we took him back out, and he was curled up with mama in the shed. Poppy. And he was eating. So I said, I'll check him in the morning. If he's dropped his temperature any, we'll bring him right back in the house and warm him up again. So I don't want to take him away from her because she is being a good mama. She really is. He's just super tiny. He's little, ain't he?
Well, her last one was tiny.
Yeah. Well, her last one she did not take care of.
But she was young. That
She
was
was
uh-oh.
Yeah, that was an uh-oh through the fence. But he's the only one that's got blue eyes right now. We can't see the new one. We couldn't tell. So, hey, Chris. But he's a sweetheart. He'll come in here and curl up. I keep a heater in my office on because I use epoxy so much. So even during the summer, I have a heater going in there to keep my epoxy good and warm. He'll curl up by that heater and he'll be snoozing. I wish we had a way to heat that shed, but
Well, there's 5 bodies in it that's warming it up right now.
Yeah. So had a rodeo. Oh, that sounds fun. I look a little rough, y'all. It's been a long day. Do y'all remember us talking about the stray dogs that we had that came through that killed the neighbors or attacked all the neighbors' chickens? Well, yesterday it got a hold of our cat, and the cat fell off in the pond at the neighbors. I got it out and basically had to crawl in the pond to get the cat. And he died this morning. I was really surprised he made it as long as he did, but I thought he was actually doing really well. He got up yesterday and walked around, went to the litter box. I
think he had some internal.
I think so too. And but he, I I held him and was loving on him and everything when he passed. So
'Cause I could tell his face was.
yeah,
really
he was
swollen.
but he was meowing at me, and I thought he was gonna be okay. I thought he was just really stove up.
Hey,
And,
Glenda.
hey, Glenda.
Poppy,
But
it's
I was not
playtime,
expecting
baby.
that this morning. So
I've been expecting it every day. When I seen him the first time.
well, that was just. I mean, it hadn't been long.
But he wasn't trying to groom himself, and cats are.
Yeah. But when he got up and went to the litter box and ate and drank, I was like hopeful. So, hi, crazy Lizzie.
I don't put a whole lot of hope when one gets attacked that bad.
But
Poppy.
yeah, it's the cat that we've had. What have we had Judah like 8 years? Yeah, close to it.
We had him and Samson at the same time.
Or did we get
We had Samson, and then we got Judah
right after him or before him?
after him.
So he's right at 7. So because we got him right after Harley. And yeah, y'all have seen me. I had to climb off in that pond. It was one little spot.
You wasn't in the pond.
Well, it was, but I was saying it was one little spot that had fell off of the bank. And when you stepped on that dirt pile, it moved up and down with the water. And I climbed off in there, and the neighbor pulled me back up. He was at work. So I got him home, got him cleaned up, dried, and it's just been. But now the dogs came back today. So that's an issue we got to handle. Because nobody knows whose dogs they are.
No.
And then Tate's been acting the way he has, and it's just been
Been
today.
an adventure.
It's been a day. So, hello, Chris. But the babies are good. Just Tate's having that little bit of an issue with his tail tucked in his temper, and he's not getting cold, but he's dropping down to like 99 or 100, and he should be at 102. But he's still eating when his temperature is that low. He's eating from mama. So it was, the neighbor called me. He said, hey, I need you to come up here. I was like, what's wrong? He said, those stray dogs have been up here. And they were on the side of the pond where he just had all the timber cut. So there was no trees for him to get into. And the dog actually jumped in the pond after Judah. Judah jumped in the pond, and then the dog jumped in the pond too. So
Was carrying Judah, wasn't he?
he had him in his mouth, yes, is what Caleb said. So when Caleb got down there to him. So it's been, like I said, it's been, whew. So they would bring the toy that has the squeaker in it, right?
The only one.
The only toy with a squeaker in it, and they bring it over here.
But yeah, if we're not fighting foxes and coyotes trying to get the chickens and the ducks and the rats, we're fighting coyotes and stray dogs and
No, there's no animal control out here. And they're staying up there towards his property, on the backside of his property. They keep coming up. He's seen them twice today, but every time he steps outside, they take off.
Well, these dogs, Chris, have already killed, I guess, killed all their chickens.
Killed all the attacked all the neighbors' chickens.
Yeah, attacked all the neighbors' chickens. So they're searching for food, it seems like. So they'll kill whatever. But Judah put up a fight. He lost a claw.
He did. He lost a claw off the back foot. And I thought that's why he was limping, because he was getting up and moving around. And it just broke my heart. He just curled up in my arms, and that was it. So
We had a seizure this morning.
he did have a seizure. I had him in our bathroom, and I heard him, and because it was probably about 5:45, and I got up, and I knew at that moment. So I just got him up and loved on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're really rural, Sue. We have what, 2 police officers?
Yeah, they were out here today.
Really?
Yeah.
Why were they out here?
The girl coming off the hill at 65 miles an hour.
You call them, I
I
guess.
did call
Lord, they're
them.
gonna-
Well, there's no reason to come off this hill. And they were working on the road, and all of them standing on the side of the road, look at her like.
Mhm.
It was ridiculous. So,
yeah, we have 2 police officers. Our
Poppy, go lay down.
lay down. No,
It's going to knock the table over, y'all.
no. Don't make them see me get ugly with you now. Go on.
Yes, sir.
We have 1 garbage truck for the city.
Yeah, but we're not in the city limits. So,
No, city limits are across the street.
yeah.
Poppy, no. Go on. We do have a water board.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
We have a Jack's and a grocery store.
Mhm.
So,
So
and a pharmacy.
we're really rural. We're
My eyes are itching again. I don't even know the population of our town, but it's not very big at
we're
all.
unincorporated. We're in the unincorporated area. So,
Town limits.
Yeah. Hey, Susan.
So, Crazy Lizzie, he is going to Honduras this time, huh? That'll be a fun trip.
It's not really meant to be fun.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying. Now, that is something that the Lord has never, ever.
Quit saying it.
So, my eyes are itching like crazy, y'all. Sorry. But yeah, we are it's very rural out here. So, we were an old coal mining town. I don't even remember where the name of Parish came from.
It came from the train engineer.
That's right. That is right.
Yeah, what Parish is the only claim to fame Parish really has is we have the only spur in the southeast. I know it's in the southeast, and I don't remember how big of an area, but we have the only train spur that you can turn a full locomotive around in. So, like the train coming from Birmingham can come to Parish, make the loop, and go right back to Birmingham.
My uncle worked there forever. He retired from the railroad down there, so he'll go back to Kenya.
And Chris, I haven't seen these dogs yet, so I don't know.
It's hard to tell. He said it's hard to tell what size they really are because they're at such a distance from him that he's not been close enough to them. So, and Judah was a pretty big cat. I mean, he wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't as big as Samson, but he was a fair sized cat.
Yes, and but he stayed at the neighbor's house because he loved the ladies. And we've been trying to get him home forever. Bring him home. He'd take back off. And every time I tried to make an appointment to get him fixed, he'd take off and we couldn't find him.
Yeah.
So
he has some offspring running around.
He's got some boys up there some babies that look just like him, bobtail and all.
Mm-hmm.
But he was such a sweetheart. And he knew he was loved. So he did. I actually called yesterday and let JC see him. So. Because she carried that cat everywhere.
Yeah, nobody else can mess with that cat. She'd carry that sucker by its head, and it would just let her.
Well, Moses does the same thing with her.
Yeah.
So it's just something about JC and these animals. So,
but you remember?
I'm sorry, y'all. My eyes are itching like crazy.
Dawson pushed Samson around.
Yeah, on the floor.
On the floor. Dawson was just crawling, and he would hold on to. And Samson was a 20+ pound cat. He was huge. Hey, Sue. Sorry, I didn't see you come in there.
Hi, Sue.
He would push him around the hardwood floor.
Yeah.
And Samson would just lay there. He was the best cat.
Yeah, he was. Him and Judah's been the two best. And Moses, I think, is going to be good like that, too. So
Moses is just aggravating.
Yeah, Duncan is aggravating, too. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, Duncan is an outside cat.
Yes. JC calls him Dunkin' Donuts, but he don't let JC carry him around.
No.
He growls at her or hisses. I don't know what you'd call it, really. But y'all, tonight I'll show y'all the video. It was really hard to video because of being dark with a flashlight. But y'all should have seen Rhett. Rhett laid right by that cage, did he not?
Well, it was funny. Rhett laid by the the
Door,
not a
the gate,
cage.
the gate.
Yeah, and the baby was being born. The mama was making a little bit of racket. Bo was bellowing out. Rhett was barking. The coyotes was howling. Good
Bruno was having a fit doing his thing them hormonal bucks do, and
both the bucks they're trying to put their nose through the cage and then grinning.
Yeah. Cash is like, yeah, that's my kid. Oh, they are.
She slept in the igloo last night with Rhett.
Yeah, it was pouring, y'all. It was pouring so bad last night, and I got all the goats up, but Olive, Clemmy, and Esther, and I could not get them to go up, and it was pouring. And so I said, well, I opened the other gate to the other pen so they could they have dog houses in there. We got home. He went down there and looked, and Esther was asleep in Rhett's igloo with him.
When I went down there, Rhett stuck his head out of the igloo because it had stopped raining, and I was going to try to get everybody fed and everything before it started raining again. So when I made some noise or whatever, I looked and Rhett stuck his head out of the igloo. I said, okay, a smart dog, he's staying out of the rain. So I went and I did my things, and I was looking for Esther, and I couldn't find her. And I looked in the back of that igloo. She's curled up in the back of it. I said, that one right there, there's not a safer goat on this planet than that one right there. She is warm. She is dry. She has a 80-pound best friend guarding her.
He loves all those babies. Mm-hmm. Like if mama's feeding them, he will walk up and clean those babies while they are eating.
Mm-hmm.
He is
he's part goat.
He is loving it. And he was laying right there. I'm telling you, right there by that gate where Olive was having that baby. And
he went in the other side. The pen is like sectioned in the middle, and he was laying nose to nose with Olive. Olive didn't like it.
No, she kept headbutting the fence, so we made him get out so she could go ahead and deliver. And then we put Peppy in there because Peppy still ain't had her babies or baby.
Yeah, so if she either is going to have a really small one, or we still have some time.
Yeah, because she's not very big at all. Well, Clemmy wasn't really big with Esther.
No, this is true.
So,
and she was as big as the rest of them.
Yeah, she'll probably deliver in the next couple of days or so. So they're all going to be.
We said that about Olive 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, Esther was a week old Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all going to be within 2 weeks of each other. We are at 5 babies right now. And we still like Peppy.
Yeah.
So probably.
And that's kind of what I think. I think I said 5, but I meant 6.
Yeah. I said 7 because I thought for sure Olive was going to have 2 babies.
She had 2 babies before we got her.
And then she had Clemmy.
And
that was it.
She's only just had singles after that. So,
yeah.
I mean, which is fine.
Yeah. Yeah. But now Phoebe is a top-notch mama with those twins.
Yes.
She takes care of them babies. Let me tell you.
She is probably the best mama goat we have.
Chloe has surprised me.
Chloe
and Clemmy, they have done really well with those babies, y'all. Very well. And poor Chloe gets so upset when I take Tate. She can't stand it. And I hate to do it, but I have to get him warm. So
see, Chloe had another baby last year. The
Gracie,
the one that we weren't anticipating.
That's the one that got to meet the Grinch.
Yes. And she had similar problems. She couldn't control her body temperature.
But she would never eat or anything. She never even really got up and walked. So
we probably will take Chloe out of the breeding.
Yeah, well, we'll see how we're
gonna see how Tate's gonna do.
Yeah.
But
if his temperature is low in the morning, I'm pulling him for sure. So, I mean, I'll still let him go see mama I still want her to feed him, but
See, I think you ought to just do like you're doing, just keep a watch on him and
You
all
think
that.
so?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, if he is still having there's something there for her to have two babies from two different bucks and have similar
yeah,
problems.
yeah,
But I don't want to pass that on.
yeah. I'm with you. And he's beautiful too. He is so pretty. Because I even told Alan, I said, I really thought about just keeping him as a buck in the place of Cash because he is pretty. His eyes, he's got blue eyes, and he's just beautiful.
Well, we're trading. Cash is going to
another
home,
but that buck does not have blue eyes either.
Right.
So I would really like to keep another blue-eyed buck besides Bruno.
Right.
So.
And the only person that he couldn't breed would be his
mama,
Chloe. Of which we don't want to breed again.
Right.
As it stands right now. And maybe, tomorrow's another day. He's fine. We don't have any more issues, but
he's eating good. I mean, he's eating. He's just little. He's really
they're
little.
all little.
But I seen him eat probably 6 times today from her.
Have you made sure that she's got good milk coming in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I checked. Remember, I milked her.
Well, yeah. I didn't know if you had milked her since.
I milked her.
Because, I mean, I didn't know if maybe she hadn't, her milk had dropped, but she just didn't have enough.
No, you remember, I milked her twice. Yeah. So, I did for him a bottle. So, but he had a hard time latching on to begin with. It took me a while to get him, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's just teeny tiny. So, but they are all pretty, y'all. They are. That Esther, though.
She's a hoot.
She don't mind her mama not one bit. Clemmy will be yelling for her, and she ain't paying a bit of mind. She's just bouncing all over the pasture.
Playing with Red, jumping on her grandmother.
Yeah.
We love our sheep. And to be honest with you, had rather have sheep as I had anything.
I love my lambs. But
baby goats are so high strung. They're next level.
Yeah, they are. Y'all, I've been trying to catch her. I don't know why it's disconnecting the chat, y'all. There it goes. It's Y'all ready to see something?
Yes. Yeah, well.
You should see her come bouncing off that hill. And every time I try to get her on video doing it, she's not doing it. She'll be laying up there or something. But y'all, she is.
And what's funny is she has like this wavy white strap down the middle of her back.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just the craziest
And she'll play with me like I'll be going to go get her. And she knows I'm coming to get her. And she will do every kind of dodge, turn, jump for me not to get her. I don't know. We're having some problems. It keeps disconnecting the chat and then it connects it back. Who knows?
YouTube.
I was nasty. Oh, I was so nasty when I came in, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Even Alice said, "How'd you get so dirty?"
Well, I said, "You filthy."
Yeah, I had to get out there today where it rained so hard last night, y'all. The shed was every bit of that was soaking wet in there, all that straw. So I had to get all that straw out, and then the ground is still wet, and I didn't want babies laying on wet ground tonight with it being so getting cold. It's going to be 48 tonight, something like that. So let me tell y'all what I did. I took the dog houses and that I had put out for them, the tops, where the babies like to get up under there and hide. I flipped all those tops over in that shed and filled them full of straw, and they're all in them. Mm-hmm. So they're not laying on the ground.
Like little bassinets out there.
It worked.
Yeah.
When we move that building, it's going to get a bottom put in it.
No, it's not.
You don't want a bottom in it?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. We got a lot of rain last night. And it was hot today.
And it even rained into this morning.
Yes. And then, excuse me. I came in and right after the baby was born, I came in and put a jacket on before I went back out. It had dropped that much. So I got to go back out there here in just a little bit and make sure Olive gets that baby put in that house that she's in. She's got one of those big what do you call those?
They're IBC totes.
IBC totes. That's what she's got in her pen right now. And y'all would not believe how hot those things get inside of them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got to go out there and make sure that she's got the baby in it. I filled it full of straw earlier too. So everybody's got new, fresh, dry straw and bassinets.
That's right.
Whatever works. What was that? That's a bug. Okay. I don't know. It looked like some kind of gnat or something. Yeah, we got it started raining about 4 o'clock yesterday, and rained till about 6 this morning. So it was a good bit of rain. So
Yeah, Sue, we feel you. We got up Saturday morning and got everybody fed, come in, got ready, and went to Mont Juliet. We got there at 11.
We left here at 8:30ish. Between 8 and 8:30.
We got there. It was still morning
Yeah.
when we got there, and then we left there
5:45. 5:45.
and drove over to the Opryland Hotel. I just wasn't impressed with it this time like I was the last time.
No, I don't know. There was something that just wasn't the same.
Mm-mm.
We were going to park. I'm going to tell you what I did. We were going to park at the mall and walk across to save money on parking.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all, the bottom fell out.
Well, not only that, you couldn't even get into the mall.
Yeah, the mall was crazy. So I just sucked it up and paid it. But if we had walked from the mall to the hotel,
I'd have had to get an Uber back.
we would have been soaked. And I was already soaked from walking what little piece we did in the parking lot. But now it was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It was beautiful. And, but there was just something, I don't know what.
It wasn't festive at all.
No. Well, it might have been too, because it was 65 degrees outside.
No, that wasn't it. It was just not.
We have only been to Opry Mills one time, and when we went, we were there. It's when it had flooded. So we drove over there and did not know that it was closed. And that's the only time. And we were going to go to ice. We really thought about doing that, but we didn't bring anything warm with us. So we ended up not doing that. And I really want
that, and it was flipping expensive.
Well, yeah.
We po.
Yeah, if we go to that, I really want to take the kids. I want JC and everybody to go.
Goodness. So Xanax all around.
But I think that JC would really enjoy that. So,
but it just did not have that festive. Like, there was lights on stuff and everything, but it just.
There wasn't a lot of Christmas trees or
That's what I'm talking about. It wasn't festive. There was lights, but it wasn't
like Christmas thing.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. And it
was dark.
Yeah, it was dark. And we actually looked at doing the carriage ride, because I have always you'll see his face. I love carriage rides, and he promised me all these years he would take me on a carriage ride. Well, the first time we ever went to the Opryland Hotel, we were going to do the carriage ride.
But they were booked up.
They were
like
booked
midnight.
Till we couldn't get a spot till like 11 o'clock. And we were like, we've been, we're not going to stay up till 11 o'clock and wait. And it was not, the price was like $45 then.
Yeah, yeah.
It was not bad at all. Y'all. It was $80-something.
Yeah, so the huge poinsettia tree was there.
And there was another one inside where the boat is.
Mm-hmm.
There was another poinsettia tree there too.
But it just wasn't festive.
No.
It was.
I don't know. It just wasn't like it was the first time we were there. So now the outside is beautiful. All the trees and the big nativity scene.
It was pretty. Don't get me wrong. And like the gardens, I think is what it's called. It was nice and everything, but it just didn't have that Christmas feel to it.
Well, I really right now do not feel like Christmas at all.
Yeah. Like
I seen somebody put their lights up the other day, and I was like, why? Not saying that anything's wrong with that. I just can't. It's just not.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just not. Oh, there was a ton of people there.
But there wasn't near as many people there as there were the first time we knew.
Right. Well, that's true. There was that.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of empty rooms, but
Yeah.
at $800 pop, yeah, I think.
Mhm. Well, the carriage ride was $80.
Yeah. I mean, but and then you walk by and you can see people in their rooms and they're laying in there on the bed with their kids watching TV. I'm like, you paid $800 for that?
Yeah.
It does not. Somebody Xander asked me, said, Nana, you gonna put your Christmas tree up? I said, not right now. I'm not.
No. We always do, but
I gotta rearrange this living room somehow.
You're gonna stack stuff on top of each other.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
I mean, babe, I love you, but you have exploded on top of explosions.
I know. It's candy and t-shirts and
babe, you've got
there's
that whole area over there is your Bible journal, and there's 1, 2, 3.
No, my Bibles
4,
have always set up
5.
there. That's just my little cart.
No, I'm talking about there's 5 Bibles over there within 5 foot of each other.
They're all different.
I get that. I'm not complaining that there's Bibles sitting there. I'm just saying that 5 in the living room.
Well,
I mean, there's 250,000 different methods of writing in that little cart. You may have a problem.
No, not really. That usually stays in the closet. I just used it the other day and I had left it out. So
Don't let baby Jesus say it.
No, it does go in the closet. That's been in my closet. I just had it out because I was using it.
And it's still out.
Yeah, it is. Because I was using the markers out of it for those earrings.
Look, she cannot complain about me making a mess in her house because I don't have room to.
We are a little.
Wait. Back the we train up, sister.
Well, it's business stuff though. It's candy. There's boxes of sweatshirts sitting here right now, and DTF prints are sitting there. It's just I've got to do something. I know. My office is full. Oh, Christmas is always this way though.
How many of them cup turners have you still got sitting over there?
There's 4 of them in there.
When was the last time you made a cup?
I don't know. I know I need to put them. I do need to put them up in the closet. So, How many fishing posts you got hanging in there on the wall?
They're not in the way in the least, are they?
No.
Are they in the way in the least?
They're not. My laser cutter's in his office though.
And everything that goes with it.
Yeah, no, the tote for it's right there in the hallway. Are all the drawers?
What about
the stackable drawers?
My stool?
I've been using it today while I was cutting stuff on the laser.
And my workbench?
No, I didn't use your workbench at all.
So there's nothing of yours that's on that workbench?
I don't think so. My cup was on it. I set my cup over there. See, we have somewhere that we can use as a shop, but we don't want to pay another power bill. That's the only thing. Because we could move the entire business into this building and...
No, you couldn't. It all won't fit. No. Nope.
You picking on me.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing laying on your bed, though.
I wouldn't count on that.
Poppy.
And whose fault is that?
I do need. I'm not. We've talked about it. It's
warehouse. I thought. Oh.
Would you?
I'm kidding. I'm being ugly.
I just don't want. I mean, if we knew the power bill wouldn't be outrageous, we would do it. But
if you could justify paying the power bill, that's one thing. But
yeah.
You.
Yeah.
No.
So.
Oh, she needs a warehouse, but she would have it full in 6 months. True story.
No, I was reading.
Oh, okay. Anyway. Me and Sue running like this.
Yeah, it's Saturday night, so we didn't get home till midnight.
Mm-hmm.
We
And,
stopped by Buc-ee's to get something to drink because we were struggling. And
Yeah, we were struggling.
I did fall
She
asleep.
is such the passenger princess. She's got her big bag. Stop me if I'm wrong.
No, I do carry a big bag.
At least one.
Yeah.
Usually two.
One,
She's got her Stanley Cup.
it ain't a Stanley. No, we did not get any beef jerky because we get beaver nuggets. Did JC leave any? Because she was tearing them up the other day. She was sitting in here watching TV because she was out of school Monday. And so I come through here and I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "Nonna, these things are good." I said, "Don't you eat all my beaver nuggets." I said, "Papa, get you." She went and put them on the table, but I don't know if she ever picked them back up and left any. So
Well, I knew she was here because I went and got the what was it? Oh, there was a bag that you had tried to freeze dry peppermint patties, and there was one left in it.
she got it in peppermint patty.
And we don't eat a bunch of chips, but there's something about when I eat a sandwich, I want chips with it. I don't know what it is, but wish they would bring back.
I've been in a fog ever since we stopped at Buc-ee's on the way. I wish they would bring back their banana muffins. I've never had any. Now, I ate their... We did stop and get breakfast there, and I had a brisket taco. I was not impressed with it. It was
okay.
It needed onions or mushrooms or something. It was just... Their brisket had a lot of fat on it. And the
generally does.
Yeah, but the sandwich I got like that last time was too. It was greasy, and I just don't like greasy like that. So,
I got the brisket, egg, and cheese, and it wasn't bad. We eat.
Well, we were trying to figure out who Jerry was, but I thought you meant it was.
Yeah, so it was in Athens.
Yeah.
Man, my train just got all kind of derailed with Jerry. I was looking at it and I thought, I'm missing something.
Now, I did find Alan a shirt at Buc-ee's, and I almost bought it, and I really didn't really care how much it was. I almost bought it, but it was a Christmas vacation Hawaiian shirt.
True story.
And it was that polyester feel to it, but I was not paying $75 for it.
It was real nice, Clark. All I needed was the white patent leather shoes to go with it.
Oh, yeah. It's, I was like, I only ate like half of it because it was so greasy. Greasy.
Oh, I remember what it was saying. I can't eat eggs out anymore.
She said, I've seen those. Was that not crazy? When I picked it up, I was like, oh, yes. And then I was like, oh, no.
It was like $70.
It was 70 or 75.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, my goodness. And then we looked at some other stuff, and I wish, what was it I wish I'd have picked up? I said after I left, man, I wish I'd have got that. Oh, it was the picture of the manger scene that I have. That I have the rug of. It was a wooden block picture, and it had the donkey and baby Jesus, and I think it's got a cow and a goat, all kinds of stuff on it. And I wish I had bought one of those.
It had a cow, a sheep, a goat, a donkey. I remembered that.
Yeah, but you don't hardly ever see Christmas Vacation stuff like that. So I thought it was pretty good. Now I'll make some Christmas Vacation shirts this week. We have we have a festival next Friday and Saturday over in Trustville. If anybody wants to come hang out and see us, we'll be over there at the North Pole Expo. So it's this coming. Oh, and y'all. We may not be live this coming Thursday. I do not know yet. I will let y'all know. because we have to go set up for the festival Thursday night. So I don't know that we will be home in time.
What time we got?
We got to start at 3.
So I'll meet you over there. Surely to goodness we can get. We better be home by 8:00.
Yes, but I'll let y'all know if there is not going to be one. So I just don't want to say yes and something we get come up and we not make it home on time.
So you were there. Did you notice the gas price at Buc-ee's? Was that right?
$1.90.
$1.90 a gallon. I wish I'd had a big truck. Of course, we're rolling in diesel, and it wasn't no cheaper than where we bought it. So, womp, womp, womp.
I'm hoping it comes down, though. I think it will soon. So, she tickles me how she sleeps. But Poppy sleeps like just crazy. She's got to have. You would never know she had a bath.
No, she looks a lot better than she did.
But I tried to bathe Hannah the other night.
Well, it looked like you had cleaned out a dump truck in the bathtub.
Oh my gosh, she's going to Tractor Supply. We're going to take her to Tractor Supply, both of them, because me trying to bathe them and no, we're going to take them up there. Okay, it was $2.60 a gallon. We seen the $1.90. Okay, if you get it with the car wash.
Okay, because I was like $1.90 a gallon. I don't remember the last time I seen it.
Well, $2.99 is high. It was $2.83 in Jasper. It may be $2.60 now. I'm not sure. I got gas last night, but I don't remember what regular. I got diesel. Excuse me. I got fuel. He tells me it's not gas; it's fuel.
Well, it is.
Yes, I just call it gas. It's just habit.
Anyway, just because you're wrong, don't make it right.
I know that.
I couldn't tell you the last time I bought gasoline. I guess on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Was the last time I bought gasoline. So I'm buying like 5 gallons every now and then.
Well, when I put it in the Ford.
Mm-hmm.
So it's $2.84 in Laverne. Okay. I think diesel right now is $3.21.
Is that what I paid for it?
I don't remember. I'm just hoping it keeps coming down and keeping coming down.
Drill, baby, drill.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yes. $2.99 was in northern Wisconsin. Oh,
Carol. Did we say hey to Carol? I don't think
we did.
Hey.
I don't think we seen that she was on until
did
but
not.
hello, Carol.
Hello, Carol. Glad you're here. Glad each and every one of you are here.
I think gasoline in California is still like 5 something a gallon.
I don't care about communist countries.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. That's crazy.
Me either.
It's crazy.
Look, here's the thing.
Yes, drill for sure.
Californians are getting exactly what they wanted.
Well, you seen what the state looked like, though, didn't you? They wasn't very much blue there.
Well, they can vote to change it.
Yeah,
but they're receiving what they voted for these many years.
Yeah. He's a goofball.
You know, our gas in Orlando is $2.90. So, yeah. That's Sue Slaughter up there on Facebook.
So we're pretty much averaging anywhere from $2.90 to $2.60 right in there. So it's coming down though. So, but you got gas for $1.90 if you paid for the car wash. How much is that darn car wash? That's the biggest car wash I've ever seen though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest.
I started to go through it. I'm glad I didn't because, by the way, driving through I'm not that familiar with Nashville. I mean, during the day, I can get around in Nashville. I can get around. That's about it.
Well, hello, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine. At night, after being up all day long, it pouring down rain, and dark, good. I did not have a pleasant time trying to get out of Nashville.
Yeah, and then our GPS took us a different way. 75 cents off a gallon if you buy the car wash. Okay. All right.
Huh.
I didn't even look to see how much a car wash was. So I just know that car wash is huge.
Mm-hmm.
So how's Tony, Catherine? I seen him comment earlier on one of my shorts. So I meant to send you a message the other day and I'm telling you, I just completely forgot to see how he was.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to have to get Tony's number because there's been several times that I've wondered how he is. And I really don't have $25. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's a mile long.
Well, anyway, that sucker better come out of there detailed though.
Does it clean the inside too?
But anyway, there's been several times that I wanted to check on Tony, or AKA Baby Daddy, and see how he was doing, and I just didn't have a way to.
Well, I'll send your number to Catherine, and
Mm-hmm.
she can give it to Tony, and then he can text you and say, "Hey,
buzz off."
Yeah. We went to town. Florida. How did your do you know anything yet, Glenda? Have you heard anything?
Yeah, Glenda.
I have not got to watch videos. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so behind on everybody's videos.
Well, I had an epiphany yesterday at work. I called my guys in. I said, "You're handling these two things. You get these done."
Uh-huh.
I looked at the other guy. I said, "These two things are yours. I want them done." It wasn't ugly, but I said, "Look, I'm covered up. I've got X, Y, and Z that I got to get done. I can't take care of it. These are your babies. Handle it." And they walked out, and it was like a weight was lifted off of me. I was just like, whew. Okay, now I can concentrate on this because these things have been looming over me, and it's just driving me crazy because I hate loose ends.
Yeah, I'm with you. I know right now I've been so busy, y'all. I'm trying to get stuff done, and then
I mean, I'm a little bit OCD, and I'm a little bit ADHD, and they fight. What are you looking at me like that for?
You are a perfectionist.
Yes.
At times.
Yes.
Yes.
That's OCD.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You just.
And that drives me crazy because I like when I envision a project in my mind, I have it laid out what I want it to look like. And when I get started, I have this vision, and when it falls short, because I don't have the ability to accomplish the job that I want to do. When it falls short, I'm devastated.
Yeah.
And even going in, I know that what I have in my mind.
Glenda, I'll message you tomorrow, okay? And we'll talk. So I know I need I'll just call you. I'll message you tomorrow for sure, okay? Because we're not even gonna.
Yeah, Carol, that's the way I am. If I start something, I have to see it through. But my problem is when I get to a certain point and it's not turning out the way that I want it to, or the way I imagined it, I just get to a point where I don't want to mess with it anymore. I'm done with it.
I understand. Nope. But I hate to work with you.
As long as there's a patient involved, we work great.
We work great together, but don't give us anything in the yard to do.
Well, we speak different languages. I use English and you use whatever you want to call that. So I'm trying to figure out how to do something, and she's just saying, just take that, put it over there, and do this. So my anxiety goes up, my frustration goes up, my temper goes up, and my blood pressure goes up. And before it's over with, I'm a mess. I'm a wreck. I'm destroyed, and I'm just like, I'm done. Because I have it in my mind. Because when she says, we need to do this. The point where she says we need to do this, I am the person that is planning it out. I'm thinking about what resources I need to allocate for this project. I'm thinking about what may need to be purchased, what I can repurpose, how I'm going, I'm planning all this out in my mind. And this fly by night over here is just, well, just get the thing and hold it up here. And I'm like,
well, today I was trying to figure out, the babies need a dry ground, to be on. What am I going to do? And so I thought I did pretty good to fly by.
It's not bad. It took up so much room, we couldn't put them all in there together anymore.
Yeah. But it works.
So where are we at here? I got to rattle
yes,
off.
Glenda, he is 100% in charge, and nothing takes him by
surprise.
I lost my word there.
Yeah, that's that English.
Yeah,
that they did not teach in Harsh.
Yeah. We now you put us on an ambulance together in patient care.
Mm-hmm.
We rock.
Well, and we're no longer licensed. Get that out there. But we had an instance Sunday a week ago that someone needed not emergency medical care, but they needed
check down and calm down.
Yeah, exactly. They needed a reassuring voice is what they
yes.
Truly what was needed.
Yes.
We walked in, we assessed the situation, we started patient care, I took care of the family, reassured them, everything went smooth, just like always.
Yeah.
I mean, even when you and I, everything was blowing apart, when we were doing patient care, we were a well-oiled machine.
Yeah. And it was some, I'm not going to name who it was, but it was somebody pretty famous.
Yeah. Don't name drop.
No, I'm not name dropping, but we actually got to go on the tour bus.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
So, but
don't you all too well.
There it went. I lost it again.
John?
Well, hello. Good night.
Did not see you on here.
I'll see you Saturday, actually. We will see them Saturday.
Yep.
For a good meal.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
and I don't want to, I'm not name dropping, but I've had the blessed opportunity to meet a lot of famous people over the years.
Yeah. Well, I actually posted a picture of who we were with that Sunday. Yeah. So if you were on my Facebook page and if you knew who that was, then you'll know who we hung out with Sundays. Well, Saturday night too, but Sunday too. So it's
funny. I seen John's name up there, and it took me a minute to figure out who that was.
Because it didn't have Big John.
I don't exactly. I don't ever see his name.
Tell D I said hello.
We love y'all.
Yeah, we'll see y'all Saturday for some good eating.
I think he's already gone.
It's our Thanksgiving dinner Saturday for the TOJ. So she's like, oh snap, I'm gonna have to go look. It's my post that says, if you know, you know. Yeah.
So
and a lot of people may not know who she is.
Yeah.
So
but I worked security for the local concert venue, 2 local concert venues in Birmingham and surrounding areas in the early 90s. Imagine me security.
No.
Womp, womp, womp.
Well, you work security at church.
Well, this was a little different.
I know. You're security.
Yeah,
at church,
I mean, when you have 300 people as opposed to 10,000.
They sing with a very famous Christian group.
Wendy.
So I just had.
Anyway.
I'll have to send you a message, but I'm not gonna call her name out. So.
But anyway, I got to meet Reba McEntire.
Yeah, I got to meet Reba too.
Yeah.
But not together.
Right.
We were not together.
I met Garth Brooks. I met Naomi and Winona Judd.
I have not met them.
Well, you got to meet Ashley Judd's. Was her husband or boyfriend?
I did. No, it was her husband.
Was her husband. Franchoni.
Yeah.
I love Reba too. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to.
Reba is the only woman that he would leave me for. He's told me that.
Reba can make me write bad checks. And what's bad is I think she's older than my mother.
I don't know how old Reba is. No, he's got to look and see.
I got to look.
He's going to have to look now. Now, I have really slacked on lives this week, guys, because I have been so busy making jewelry and badrills and everything. The 2 weeks before a show is always crazy for us. So
she is actually she's 6 months older than my mother.
Oh, okay.
So
she doesn't look it.
No.
Well,
neither one of them do.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
But
and it's who else was it I met? John Michael Montgomery.
I went to his concert, but I did
He
not.
was at Talladega, and he was from where our base. Remember the base bunkhouse that we stayed in? He was like 4 campers down, so we got to meet him and Tony. What was the driver?
Franchoni.
No. Tony Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
He's a jerk.
And you mean tell you who a real jerk is? Who who came off to me as a real jerk?
Who?
Gordon.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's only like 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah,
He's a little bit short fart.
Yeah. Oh,
I just calls them as I sees them.
It doesn't seem like we've been on almost an hour.
I'm good with that. I would like to have a biscuit though.
Yeah, I was fixing to cook and
who? Oh, Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon. Yeah. See, we used to work Talladega Speedway for the races. So we got to meet a lot of them. Yeah. Leading up to festivals is hard work. So
okay. I had I've got a really good friend that was in the NASCAR circuit for several years. Bobby Allison. I got to meet him. All the Allisons, pretty much. We clean collar.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sue, I may need to hire you. Yeah, you have experience. Anyway, but he was around the Allison family a lot, and Red Farmer and Labonte.
I can't. What was the guy's name that we actually got to do? You wasn't with me, but I actually got to do a tour. Ryan.
Newman?
Is it Ryan Newman? He's a NASCAR. He's very young.
Yeah,
NASCAR driver.
Ryan Newman.
Yeah, we got to actually
tour his bus.
He took us in and let us tour his bus and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
she's got papers.
Oh,
I got papers too. Stu tonight.
Jiffy cornbread. I love Jiffy cornbread or Jiffy hush puppies. I couldn't get it out. I like hush puppies made out of Jiffy cornbread mix.
And she wonders why I get frustrated when we're doing something.
Well, you had a whole thing planned tonight to talk about, and we just didn't make it, did we?
We'll save it.
we'll save it for next week. And next week, even if we're a little late, I will let y'all know if we're going to jump on. It just all depends on how long it takes us to set up that show.
Mhm.
So, because you can only set up that night, you can't do any the next day or anything. So we have to get everything done in one night. So
We've met Cog Hill.
yes, we have met Cog Hill and G&G Farm.
I forgot. Yes.
And Crazy Lizzie Goat
The
Farm.
whole bunch of Crazy Lizzie.
I know.
Have been here.
I know they came to our house, didn't they?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, ladies' night out. That's always nice.
Mhm.
We had KFC Sunday,
Yeah.
and Ash Jason said, "You want chicken nuggets?" She said, "No, I want a chicken leg."
Catherine, she says she's met A&W.
Root beers.
It is kind of funny, you know, the people that we've met. We've met Daniel and DJ and
Yeah.
their family. We've met the Eddies and some of the people we met before their channels really got big,
Yeah.
you know.
And I'll tell y'all who I love, Houston.
Houston,
That kid
is
he
the
is a
most polite,
very
well-mannered,
respectful.
young man.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that anybody's children are not that I can think of right off the top of my head, but he is such a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. Yeah. And we think y'all are all pretty awesome too.
Yes.
So
Each and every one of you.
and we're gonna you'll be surprised one day we're gonna ride up on that motorcycle in your yard. So we will.
Walker Family
Walker
Farm.
Family
Yeah.
Farm. And Ransom is precious.
Ransom is.
He's precious.
He is.
He's funny.
He is going to be a heartbreak.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I haven't. I told you I'm behind.
Yeah.
So behind on videos. So.
Let's see who else. When we were in Houston, we've met so many people.
Yeah, we have. We've been blessed.
Joel Salatin.
Yeah.
we've
Oh,
met
I'm
him.
pretty excited about Joe Salatin because he is.
Yeah, they're looking at him for agricultural.
Yes. Did y'all know that? Like with Bobby Kennedy and all that bunch, they're thinking about bringing in Joel Salatin on all that. Salatin on all that.
Which I think is a very good choice. You know, he was on what is it? The Mother Earth News? Is that the
Bo's braying. You hear him? He's having a fit.
But he was on the Mother Earth News magazine, whatever it is, you know, and they pulled him off.
Didn't know that.
Because of some of his conservative views.
Huh. No, Glenda, I have not. Like I said, I am way, way, way behind on videos. Way behind.
Yeah.
I try to play catch up and help y'all out, and sometimes I'll turn it on and I may not even see it. But Maggie, but I'll have to. I'm after this festival. I'm done with festivals till after the first of the year, and I'm gonna try to catch up this winter. So, well, guys, we hate to run, but I need to go check on Olive and make sure we don't have another baby. And
I gotta eat.
Yeah, he's going to find something to eat. I was coming to eat, and then we started delivering a baby, and that just chicken cabanero got put to the side.
We didn't deliver a baby. We stood there with flashlights while she did everything.
Yeah, but I had the video. So, because I caught the second one having it. It's not the greatest video in the world, but it is what it is, right, guys? So, all right, guys, well, we love y'all. Y'all have a blessed and amazing weekend. Glenda, if you don't hear from me tomorrow during the day, I will definitely hit you up, or you can message me first, okay? But I'll probably more be afternoon for you, okay, when you'll hear from me. So, guys, we're gonna go check on those sweet babies. But guys, we love y'all. Jesus loves you, and y'all have a great weekend. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.